Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we start, maybe I could ask for you a favor. Please do subscribe to the channel. And for today's video, we will be looking at the Earthrise War for Cybertron Trilogy Arcee Deluxe Class figure. Before we go forward with this video, let's take a look at the packaging. Of course, we have Arcee looking, excuse me, just ate an egg, making me gassy. So this is Arcee looking pretty cute, standing on her back, which is part of her, what do you call that? Alt mode. Side is that awesome Earthrise painting of promo artwork. Okay, and of course product window where you could see Arcee. I see a bunch of comparison photos of Arcee and this Earthrise Arcee and the Generations Arcee. I have a Generations Arcee. I am not inclined to get it out of wherever it is right now. But so for my purposes, this would be my Arcee that would be on the shelves, because most of the other Transformer stuff that I have are in containers. And at the back would be Arcee standing on that piece, which is like the driver seat part of her alt mode, which is a Cybertronian car. Okay. Okay. I guess that's it. Let's open her up. Oh yeah, I got this figure from Hobby Corner. It's an awesome online shop. You could check them out at Hobby Corner. That's with a K, not with a C. Hobbycorner.com. They also have a Facebook page. They're pretty what do you call this, responsive if you have questions and inquiries about stuff. Their website was glitching a while, and I asked it, and so kudos to anyone, to the guy who answered my queries. So there we have her outside of the box. There is still a piece of that galactic map there, and call that, and that red piece thing. I'm really not that interested with those. So we have Arcee outside of the box, and right off the bat, you could say that this girl has a lot of kibble. Is that the correct term? Yeah, I think that's the correct term. Kibble. If you have the Arcee, the other Arcee, the one from Generations, you would remember that Arcee had a shit ton of accessories. And dami ng accessories, diba? So for this version of Arcee, we get to have one translucent milky gun, and an enormous backpack. But in this, I wonder how you could remove that from her back. With the manual. So if you're like me and you haven't watched most of the reviews by the other guys because you are feeling a bit of envy, it's pretty good if you would take a while and read this before continuing. Alright, so I'll do that. So I got this off. The manual that I have, you could take this off or you could put them back on here. This would clip here. You just press that, yeah, here, if you want it to be part of her backpack, just like so, and then you clip it here, peg it there if you can, yeah, but since it's finicky, and you can have her having a huge backpack, oh, it's okay. This is Arcee. Arcee. Okay. What can you say about Arcee? Arcee is one of the more prominent female Transformers. Probably the only female Transformers casuals would know. Casuals. I would consider myself a casual. Okay. I did not. While I did grow up watching Transformers, yes, I did watch Transformers when I was a kid. I did not have a bunch of Transformer toys when I was a kid. Probably because those things cost an arm and a leg. Mahal yung mga yun. Grabe. Kung bata ka at may Transformer ka, either rich kid ka or rich kid ka. So, nung bata ako, hindi ako masyado maraming Transformers. I did not have a lot of Transformers. I did not have any Transformers. The only Transformer that I remember having was a first aid toy, which some kid, an older kid, I grew up studying in an all-boys school, probably scammed me and traded it for my brand new Usagi Yojimbo Ninja Turtle, if I remember correctly. So I was probably scammed. I was a bullyable kid. So yeah, so that it doesn't look like he was bullying me, he probably had it in his mind to trade me his danky, really ratchety old first aid Transformer toy for my brand new Usagi Yojimbo, if I remember correctly. So that's the only Transformer toy that I had when I was a kid, and I guess I was like grade 4, fourth grade then, or third grade. I don't remember, but yeah, that's a school busmate of mine, or someone who's a friend of a school busmate, traded me his scratchy old first aid toy for my brand new Usagi Yojimbo action figure. So yeah, so I did not grow up very much with Transformers. I am familiar with them since most of my cousins watch them. I had this cousin who was great at illustrating, great at drawing, and whenever he comes around the compound, we would ask him to draw a bunch of Transformers. And he was great at it. I'm pretty sure that's part of why I wanted to become an artist, because I had this cousin who was great at drawing Transformers. So yeah, speaking of casuals and not growing up with having Transformers toys, I grew up knowing that the only female, or maybe the most prominent female character from Transformers would be Arcee. And they said that Arcee did not have a G1 toy. Yeah, so the masasabi nyo na yung original, yung OG would be in Generations 1. Yung Generations version itong Arcee. And sobrang tagal nung Generations na yun na nasundan. Though meron atang Arcee na, yeah, meron nung Titans Return, but it was like super exclusive. And I saw one of them in Green Hills. Green Hills is a place in the Philippines where you could buy a shitload of geek stuff, toys, apparel, merchandise, and stuff. Yeah. I saw one of them in one of those shops there, and it was selling for like 10,000 pesos, 8,000 pesos, and I'm not batshit crazy to buy that. So anyway, Arcee was the most prominent character, so if you are a casual Transformers fan, you would know her as the female robot, the female Autobot, the female Transformer. Of course, there is a other female Transformers now, and actually, I think Elita One predates her as the original Transformers lady bot. Yeah, and Netflix made sure that Elita One is prominently right front center spotlight on the original, the OG female robot Transformers. So now we have Arcee here from Earthrise. And most of the people I saw who were reviewing her or taking photos of her would be comparing her to the Generations Arcee, which has a bunch of well, that's my first initial reaction would be that Generation Arcee had a bunch of accessories like two swords, two pistols, or three pistols. One of them also a translucent one, and I think she had a smaller backpack. Okay, but this backpack, like cliffhanger one, is something that you could actually remove. Okay, and it has another use. If you are going by the pictures in her packaging, which is see that you could see her standing on it like a surfboard or something. So you could have that. So you have pegs here on her feet. So you could put that there and put the other one here. You could peg that, straighten him up, and have her, and then this will be. Actually, I have the same problem with the Generations one. I keep losing this piece of ornament. I keep losing it. Keeps popping off. And now you have her standing on a Cybertronian surfboard, and you could recreate her pose in the like. And it's sorry about the blurring. Okay, and there. So it's a multi-functional piece. You could say it's parts forming, but yeah, sure. Okay, the figure itself is not bad. Okay, it is actually pretty nice. The sculpt is nice. It's a cute lady robot. Pretty pink. Articulation. Oh, look. She has waist articulation, which is a plus. So you could rotate that well. And her head is on a ball joint. Is this a ball joint? Feels a bit finicky. Okay, but you could rotate it freely. I'm not sure if I don't want to press on it. The plastic's a bit thin because since Arcee is a more petite robot, she does not have that much plastic on her. But yeah, I could see that. So there is a bit of hollowness there, and so yeah. For articulation on her shoulders, you could raise it sideways, like so. Rotate it, like so. Of course, that backpack would prevent anything from moving back. Okay. And then she has a bicep swivel. See that? A shoulder, an elbow bend. No wrist articulation, but I think this is for the transformation. I'm not sure, but yeah, you could move her hands inward and outward. Like I said, she has waist articulation, so you could rotate that waist around. For her feet, she has actually some rotation on her thighs, but this piece is preventing it from fully rotating, but it's okay. She has a bit of a thigh swivel. You can do the splits that much, and you can raise her leg that much. Double jointed knees, always a wonderful thing for that full bend. You could point her feet down and a bit up. Um, yeah, there is ankle tilts. She has ankle tilts, so that's amazing. And that's it. Very nicely sculpted RC actually. Um, I don't know why some people are hating on this, but a this is pretty nice. She actually goes pretty well with the new Springer. But I'm not gonna get that Springer since it's kind of pain to get. I'm just gonna get one of the. I think this is Moonracer. Is this Moonracer or Green Light? I think this is Green Razor. Um, whatever name I said before. And of course we had the Siege Chromia, which also features a bitch ass big backpack like RC here. Of course, Chromia here is a bit more has a lot more tooling going on, detail going on, since Chromia here is on in her Cybertronian mode, and the RC is also in her Cybertronian mode. So I don't. But they scale pretty nice. Chromia's head is a bit smaller than RC's head. Does RC have? No, I thought there was some light piping going on there, but no. So that's how she scales with the other fembots, Chromia, and Greenlight, or Racer. I forgot what her name is. Okay, and then going on. And now, of course, we will transform her. I think this is pretty simple to transform. So first, and big is we flip her feet like so, like that. And it's like she's a ballerina. And according to the scratch what I said before, she has actual thigh swivels, and you will use those thigh swivels for transformation. So you twist those things like so, and next you twist her head to look. Hi, see that? So, and then upward. And this part's outward. Clip until you hear that clipping sound on side. Alright, so after doing all of those things, you have to bend that feet. Let's just be honest. This is a shell former. Shell former meaning there is a car, and it just covers the robot. The robot does not actually transform; it just hides within the shell of a car, which is actually her backpack. Her backpack will transform into a shell of a car, and it will cover her up, and there you have a Cybertronian car. That's basically her transformation. So yeah, there is more transformation from the Thrilling 30s, the generations RC which I was talking about. This is okay. This is okay. This is a toy actually. It's a toy. Yeah, you just enjoy it. For her gun, there is a bunch of ports here which you can actually place them like so. It's so weird. Somebody placed the gun there. You could also put it here. I don't know. I don't know where else you could put it, but that's where you could put it. You could put the gun there like so. And there you have an RC in her alt mode, a Cybertronian car alt mode, which is okay. Which is okay. Okay. So that's it. To transform her back, much more simpler. You just on those feet and then rotate it until they line up like so. Rotate those and have her feet. And now I actually have her transform already as a robot. You could see that, and then you could rotate her head. See, that's Arcee, and she's wearing a car costume. And you have to unpeg all of this. Unpeg that. Unpeg. See? Okay. Unpeg that. And you can actually remove this now. Okay. Yeah, that going on for her. You first fold. You fold this one. So, and then fold the other one. I wonder why they did that on the other side. I'm not sure why. Then fold this. There is a double hinge on the back. You can just press it down. And now you have Arcee in her robot mode. Pretty easy, right? I almost fudged it up when I was transforming it into a robot, and she feels a lot flimsy. Pretty flimsy. Like I said, she's a petite robot, and there's only so much plastic going on around here. And yeah, if you are a bit heavy-handed, you might break something. She's fully poseable. You have that going on for her, and of course, she have this weird transform that back, fold that one, then fold, and you could put it back here. This part is really feels a bit flimsy. Yeah. I think this is gonna break if you press too much on it. And then yeah, you clip Arcee and her huge backpack. I'm not complaining. This is still a wonderful toy. Okay, a bit back heavy, so you're gonna have to pose her always a bit. Sorry about the lighting. I have a bunch of really bright lights here, and Arcee is drowning in them. So here she is again with green light. There we have her. And Chromia. She looks nice with them. She looks awesome with them. So that's it. That's my video for tonight, for today. Depends on what time of the day you are watching this. I hope you are having a great day. Sorry if my transformation skill makes you cringe. Like I said in my previous videos, I have problems with transforming my Transformer toys. So sorry about that. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you got something from the video. Please do leave a like. Comments, suggestions, and questions, please do type them down below. And of course, begging you to subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe, please do click on that notification bell so that you know when I'll be uploading other stuff soon. And once again, thank you for watching the video. Have a great day, guys.